RNG never really gave him the opportunity, never get the TPs.
Solar Flare! It lands, and that's going to force Doomby into an early Zhonya's. The Shockwave is enough to only catch one. The Olaf is dead. It's FBX turning this one around completely. But there's the Kaiser. There's one. There's two. Can Kaiser get any more? There's three. Kaiser with the Kaiser. Gala! 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 He's doing it again!
Hello guys, today I'm joined here with RNG's ADC, Gala. So Gala, a bit of an upset today. How do you feel about the overall performance of RNG?
今天的话，感觉稍微可能有一点点小失望嘛。那对于今天 RNG 整体的一个发挥和表现的话，你是怎么看的？
今天我们整体就打得很差嘛，然后感觉，也没就反正就是打得很差。
Well, all I wanted to say was just we didn't perform well.
Right. Okay. So as you mentioned, like you didn't play well, but RNG was undefeated till now in the whole MSI, and many top tier teams failed to adapt to the current meta, but RNG have showcased they've adapted quite well. So do you think your team adapted to the meta very well from sooner than other teams, and do you think it was one of the reasons why they performed so well in MSI?
你觉得说 RNG 适应版本的很快的这样的一个因素是你们表现很好的这样一个原因吗？
其实版本的话，大家也都还在摸索嘛。然后，我觉得等这个对抗赛打完之后，大家的版本那个理解会统一一点。
I think every team is still figuring out what's the best for the current meta, and maybe after the Rumble stage, the understanding of each team will tend to be more on the same.
Right on. Okay. So RNG in the Rumble stages, they have been winning all those matches up till now, but in sometimes the team has been looked a bit shaky. So in the most of the matches, the bot lane has been the center of attraction in most of the games. Before coming to these games in MSI, do you think this was something that the team encountered or thought of before coming to the tournament?
因为这一次的话，其实 RNG 的整体表现很好嘛，尤其是下路的这样的一个很出色的一个发挥。那你觉得说，就是进入到这次 MSI 队里有考虑过，是说你们会更加的去围绕下路这样去展开吗？
没有吧，我们主要还是跟平常一样的，就主要是看阵容吧，然后再决定去做哪里。
Not really. I want to say that we mostly play around. Just depends on the draft we have. So we need to do what the composition needs us to do.
Okay. So coming back to the LPL, you were kind of the separates from the LPL, and you showcased a kind of a very late game kind of a composition. But coming into MSI from the group stages, you have been kind of pulling it up, and you have been very aggressive with your fights. So how do you feel about the overall mix of play styles from the RNG in this MSI?
As a team, right?
Yeah, as a team.
因为感觉好像 RNG 在 RPL 的常规赛或者说季后赛当中，可能说打的，尤其是你这一部分吧，可能说打的更加偏稳的时候会更多一点。但是感觉 MSI 的这个比赛征程当中，你会打得非常非常的进攻性。那想问一下，现在的话，整个队伍的一个打法大概是什么样子的？
我觉得我们前期还是前期还是打得比较进攻的。我们中期的话会更多的会偏去运营，然后拿就是先锋这些角色会多做一点，然后就是中期的话大家会少一点。
In the early game, I think we play kind of aggressive as you mentioned, and as for the mid game, we will pay more attention to getting the heroes and getting the objectives on the map. We'll try to avoid the team fights. Not to avoid, just to have less team fights in the mid game.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So RNG has a great history, and especially the role that you play in terms of Uzi. He had a great legacy in the team in terms of international tournaments. So you have filled up the spot very good in both of the tournaments in MSI and the LPL. How do you feel about your overall performance in this MSI?
因为其实你也是在预赛之后的一个 ADC 嘛，在 RNG 的话，那之前他也是有过非常多的荣誉。那现在感觉你也不仅仅是在 LPL， 在 MSI 也都非常非常好的承担了这一份的责任。你觉得自己的话，在这次 MSI 的表现怎么样？
就还行吧，就尽力去打就行。
It was just decent, I would say. I will try my best and to perform well at this MSI.
Okay. So a bit of a hiccup today, but I'm sure you will be one of the top teams to face in this MSI. You are one of the top teams to face in MSI. So if you had to pick an opponent for yourself going into the playoffs, who would you like choose and why?
For knockout stage，
Yeah, knockout stage.
因为现在你们看起来是 MSI 最强的战队之一嘛，那如果非得让你选一支队伍的话，去进军到这个淘汰赛，你会选哪一支？
选一支队伍，就选一支自己要打的队伍。
对，
肯定还是要选 DQ。
The team that we have to find against with, right?
Yeah,
Then I'll go for Damakia.
Diamond K. Okay. So that would be a match to watch. And any last words for the fans?
最后有没有什么想跟粉丝说的呢？
谢谢大家的支持，然后就我们会好好复盘，然后尽力赢下之后的比赛。
Thanks for your support, and we will have a very good review of the matchups we had and try to win the upcoming matches.
All right. Thank you for the interview, Gala, and thank you for the translation, Miss.
Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Rijit Banerjee and thank you for watching the interview. If you want to see more content like this in the future, consider subscribing to the channel and stay tuned for more interviews.